Sivney cocked his head, studying Noran. Why don't you want my help? Is it because you don't want help in general, or is it because I'm an Omega? You know, some sort of alpha pride thing? Well, when he put it like that, it sounded ridiculous. I don't like being this weak. For the first time, Sydney's face lost that professional edge, and the compassion in his expression felt real. I can understand that. No one likes to show their weaknesses. It makes you vulnerable. It makes me want to tear my hair out, Noran muttered. The reality is that you do need help, and I'm here to provide it. What if I don't want your help, or prefer someone else's? Really? You're going to make this personal? It's not personal. It's that you're... How could he explain this in a way that wasn't insulting? It wasn't just that Sivney was an Omega. It was that he was a young Omega, a cute one, a healthy one, everything that Noran would never have. Once upon a time, he would have stood a chance with an Omega like him, but now he was 42 years old, still single with a broken body and zero hope for the future. Sivney reminded him of everything he could never have again, and that hurt even more than his legs. Never mind, he said. You'll have to do. Sivney chuckled. Well, if that isn't an enthusiastic embrace of my personality and qualities, it's as good as it's going to get. So you'll have to settle for it, Noran snapped. Fine by me. First order of business, you need a shower. Hell no, he was not undressing in front of Sivney. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Did Sivney really think that Noran would... No, wasn't gonna happen. Why do I need a shower? Yep, the petulant child voice was back. When had he become that person? Sivney came out of the relaxed position he'd been sitting in so far and leaned forward, meeting Noran's eyes dead on. Because you smell. Rather strongly. Noran's cheeks heated, something that rarely happened to him. I don't care. It's not going to bother anyone because no one else is here. I'm here, Sivney said, and that friendly tone had a core of titanium. And it sure as hell bothers me. Noran had to respect the Omega's insistence, but that still didn't mean he was going to give in. Still not going to happen. Why? Because you don't want me to see you naked? You think I've never seen a naked alpha before? I'm 5 weeks away from delivering a baby, so I'm pretty sure I know how everything works. Besides, I've seen plenty of patients during my internships. When he said it like that, it made Noran's objections sound rather ridiculous. But how could he show his weakened body to an Omega? He barely looked like an alpha anymore, for fuck's sake. Displaying his body to an Omega when he'd been in his prime had been a source of joy, but now this was humiliating, to say the least. He stopped talking again, unable to find the words to express the storm of emotions inside him. Look, I understand you're embarrassed, okay? Imagine being pregnant and having to bear it all for multiple alpha doctors while giving birth. Just saying, it's not like us Omegas don't understand. We know all about humiliating and embarrassing, but you're gonna have to get over yourself because you need a shower. And you need one bad. I'm not leaving until you've showered. So let's do this. He was a bossy one, wasn't he? One look at his face told Noran the Omega meant every word, and that he had no intention of backing down. Whatever, he growled. If you want to perv on some crippled alpha, be my guest. Yes, Sivney said dryly. That's exactly what I'm in the mood for 5 weeks before my due date. Getting all hot and bothered. Seriously. Despite himself, Noran laughed for the first time in months. Maybe having Sivney around wouldn't be so bad after all.